大家好. This is the final pronunciation video for the course, and this is maybe how you feel right now. Like you're swimming in Lake Michigan with no life raft and you're sinking. But never fear. Starting in lesson 1, we're going to actually learn vocabulary words. And every vocabulary word that you learn, you'll learn how it is pronounced and spelled in pinyin. And before you know it, you'll have more and more examples to kind of match to what we've been going over with pronunciation. So no need to remember all of this right now. As you learn vocabulary, everything will fall into place. The last thing to talk about are our spelling rules. And there are, 4 spelling rules. The first spelling rule is syllables that start with the E sound, the vowel sound, E. And so if there's no consonant before a letter I, you're just going to turn the letter I into a Y. So, ya, ye, yao, yo, yan, yang. And when you have the syllable I-N, in, if you were to change the I into a Y, you'd have no vowel left. So in these cases, you're going to add the Y instead of changing the I to the Y. Otherwise, you'd have no vowel. In, ing. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is very similar. Same thing goes for umlaut use. Umlaut use also turn to the letter Y. So here we have yu, yuan, yue, yun. And the same thing goes. If you were to change the umlaut U to a Y and then you have no more vowel left, then you're going to keep the vowel and just add the Y. Rule number 3 is similar again, but it has to do with when you have an open vowel U on the front of a syllable, that's going to turn into a W. And if by turning the U into a W, that leaves you with no vowel, then you add the W instead of changing the U to the W. Wa, wai, wan, wang, wei, wun, wung, wo. Here's one where if you erase the U, then you have nothing, right? So add the W. Ooh. Okay, the 4th and final rule, in order to avoid confusion, an apostrophe is used to separate 2 syllables with connecting vowels. So for example, lesson 2 will learn the word for daughter, nu, ar. And so because we have these 2 connecting vowels, we're going to separate them with an umlaut, kind of to divide clearly the 2 syllables, so we don't get mush mouth. Nu, ar. It's a little bit more clear, like for example, the city where the terracotta warriors are located is Xi'an. And if we didn't have this syllable, we just had X-I-A-N, how would you pronounce that? Xian. So this city is not called Xian, it's called Xi'an, 2 separate syllables. My own Chinese name has an apostrophe. So 我是欧宋安. So I'm O Song An, not Song Gan. Song An. So these are the spelling rules. As you learn vocabulary, all of these things will just kind of fall into place. If you don't have the spelling rules memorized instantly, don't worry. By the end of semester 1, midway through semester 2, you will have a pretty good understanding of how this pinyin system works. And really in class, we're not going to even focus that much on pinyin. We're going to focus on characters, which will be the topic of our next set of videos. 谢谢大家，再见。